What's up, guys? So today's video is going to be a video on my natural hair journey. So it's just going to show basically what it took for me to get to where I am now, everything that I did, whether it was through protective styles, wigs, things like that, the time periods that I did them, and also just like different textures on my head and how I was able to get to where I am now with my hair. So basically this is how my hair looks right now as of Thanksgiving 2019. I guess we could say that I completely went natural in my sophomore year of high school. So about 2015 is when I completely went natural. So it's been about 4 years since then, and this is how long my hair has grown since then. So let's get into it and just see what it took to get me this far. So this is me. This is me when I was younger. My hair was like still pretty curly, you know. They couldn't do it, so it came out looking like this. And what else we used to do? I used to get like kinky twists in my hair as like a protective style. In this picture here, my sister and I would both get our hair braided or twisted during the summer when I was younger. I kind of stopped doing that when I was like old enough to really be like, I don't want to do this with my hair anymore, basically, because I was tender-headed. That shit hurt. This last one here is actually just like my first wig, so I think I did pretty well with this one. I don't know what y'all. Basically, throughout my whole life, up until I went natural, my hair was texturized. I had, for a long time in middle school, I would get like these like curls in my hair. I don't even remember what I did to get them, if they were like roller sets or what, but like I used to put roller sets in my hair all the time in middle school. But other than that, I used to just wear it out. Like I'd straighten it in the mornings and wear it out. I want to say like 2000, maybe even like 2013, 2014 to around 2015 when I was still like straightening my hair. Some of these are like stragglers, but this will be from like middle school to like my freshman year. And what was really like disgusting about this was that I used to think it was so cute wearing it out wet, and it was gross. Like I would look like a shaggy dog. It was, like there's no other way to describe it. This shit was gross. Yeah, when it was dry, it would be just very like puffy, and I thought that was so cute. I don't know why, but I thought it was so cute. So then I decided I wanted to put color in my hair, so I never actually dyed my hair before. My mom didn't really. I used to put pink and purple in my hair, and then at one point I had blue. Just do like twist outs or braid outs in my hair, so it would be like wavy. And it wasn't so bad on some days, but other days it was really bad. And I'm not even gonna put those pictures in because we don't need to roast myself that much. And then also I did blue, so my hair was like a decent length back then, I guess. So when I was not being a fool, I would do like these twists out, and you can just tell the difference between like when you do these when you're natural and when you're not natural, because these are like, you can look at my ends and see like they're really like thin and like straggly, because that part of my hair was just like so like broken off, probably just from like straightening it, and just the fact that it was texturized too. Like it wasn't going to be a complete like perfect curl. Maybe if I had done like flexi rods, but I'm gonna be honest, back then I didn't really know anything about being natural. Like I just knew that like my hair was like kind of naturally curly, so I decided I wanted to like try something new, and I got a pixie cut kind of. So my hair was still texturized in this, but I shaved like the back of it, and you know, like left the front part of it like a little bit short with like a swoop. And that's just how like I had my hair for a while. While I had this hairstyle, this was my transitioning period, because I didn't retexturize my hair or anything during this time. Then I started to notice like different textures in the back of my hair. like wet, just like straight out of the shower, that it would be a little bit curly or like wavy. And so like I could tell that my natural hair was like a little, at least like similar to that in a way of it being curly. And the transition period kind of got to be like horrible. Like I started to look like Cat Williams, where like the under parts of my hair would be curly and like puffy, but for some reason like I just didn't realize how fucking ugly that shit was, and no one wanted to tell me. So I was walking around looking like Cat Williams for a hot minute, and then when I finally realized how stupid I looked, I cut everything off. So that's when I went completely natural, I guess around the time of my sophomore year of high school. Like June of my sophomore year of high school, I just like had officially cut everything out, and this was my hair, just like short. And I just let it grow out that way, and I did different styles when my hair was like short and natural. So until it was like long enough to do styles was wear it just out and regular. So this is how it was. And then when it finally got long enough, I started to put it in like 2 puffs, which is what like I did when I was younger. I tried to find pictures to put in here, but I couldn't find any. So just imagine baby face Jada with this same hairstyle, but the puffs were a lot bigger. And I also would wear my hair in buns with this, and I honestly don't have many videos of this time. Here's like the one I could find, and it's cool because Wolf Tyler's in it. As my hair grew longer, I wear my hair in puffs like 90% of the time now, just because it's easier for me to refresh them. If you haven't seen my video on how I refresh my puffs, I do it basically like for the whole week. I'll have the same puff, but I'll just like refresh it and run like water and sometimes like conditioner through my hair and like the roots of my hair, just to like keep moisture in, but to not have to redo my whole detangling process all over again, because that can be very time consuming. But yeah, this is just how my hair is on a regular day-to-day basis. You can kind of see like the difference in how my bun has, or my puff has like gotten bigger, doing something right, I guess. Yeah, I also did some other styles, slick buns. I do some slick buns sometimes. It's kind of hard for me to like do those and keep refreshing them, because the way that I sleep, sometimes the puff in the back gets like matted, so you can't really see it that well. But usually what happens is I end up putting it just into a bun anyway, so you're not missing out on anything. I would also wear like wigs, but I'm kind of getting into wigs now. It's not something that I do like regularly though. So this is just a few times that I was wearing a wig. I don't really know what I'm doing, but my best friend, I'm having her get me into different styles with my natural hair. But other things that I do is just like blowouts of my hair. And then also this is just me like with my hair out. Now my hair definitely has like some serious shrinkage. You can see in like some of the more recent pictures that I have on here. And then finally, the last like style that I do is like a protective style with dreads. So these are just like crochet dreads that I would put in my hair, and I think this is like one of my favorite styles. So that's basically the end of this video. You guys are just seeing how I got to where I am with my hair. The last thing that I wanted to show was just the different textures that I have in my hair. But yeah, that's the end of this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good shit, and I hope you liked it.